Hello student. Okay. Just I want to remember you. Seventh. So previous lecture, up to previous lecture, we saw the properties of air, natural resource. In the natural resource, we saw the properties of air and how air creates or model that creates the atmospheric pressure. Okay, atmospheric pressure. Here in this picture, just wait. Okay, as in this picture, here is a piston. Okay, we pull that piston, but due to atmospheric pressure, it does not move this side. Okay, it does not move this side because from this side it has atmospheric pressure. Okay, this. So here we get one property of atmosphere, that the atmospheric pressure is the same in all direction. Atmospheric pressure is the same in all direction. Okay. Here is a scientist, that is Swedish scientist Daniel Bernoulli, put forth the important principle that the pressure of air decreases when its velocity increases, while the pressure of air increases when its velocity decreases. If a body is moving through air, the air pressure decreases perpendicular to the direction of the motion. Means, if the body moves like this, and air pressure decreases perpendicular to the here, one is moving here, it is decreases the perpendicularly to the direction of the motion, then the air in its surrounding flows rapidly from high pressure to lower pressure. Okay. Here is an experiment of this Bernoulli's principle. On the Bernoulli's okay, we took a plastic cup and hold a straw right up in it. Okay, so just the bottom becomes this straw becomes perpendicular to the bottom, okay, and hold a small piece of another straw near the upper end of the first straw and perpendicular to that straw, blow hard through the small piece of straw. You will see the fountain of water. Okay, on the blowing through the straw, the air at its open end is pushed away. Hence, the pressure of the air at the upper end of the erect straw becomes less than atmospheric pressure. The water in the cup is pushed from where the pressure is higher to where it is lower, that is, in the upward direction. The water comes out in the form of fountain, while it is more forcefully you blow, the higher will be the fountain. If we blow powerfully, the fountain also increases. So here works the Bernoulli's principle. When there exists a difference in the air pressure at the two different places, the air start flowing from place of higher pressure to the place of lower pressure. Such times we feel the breeze or a wind blowing. Thus winds are an effect of the difference in air pressure. You will learn more about this in the lesson called wind in geography. Okay. So the nature or the properties of the air is moving from high pressure towards low pressure. This is the principle of air. Okay. Take some ice cubes in the glass up to 3/4 of its height. Now observe. Now observe what happens. How did the water droplets appear on the outside of the glass? Due to ice cubes in the glass, the air surrounding the glass cooled down. As the water vapor in this air cool down, it condenses and get transformed into water. It is this water that collect on the outer surface of the glass. The level of humidity is different in different places. Similarly, the humidity level also changes from time to time during the period of single day. The level of humidity of the air is determined by its capacity to hold water vapor. During the night at the dawn, when the temperature of the air is low, its capacity to hold the vapor is less. In such time, excess vapors are transformed into the water droplet. That droplets are called as a dew. ह्याला मराठीमध्ये दवबिंदू असं म्हणतात. दवबिंदू हे पहाटे पहाटे दिसतात, दुपारी कधीच दवबिंदू दिसत नाही. ओके, जसं त्याची होल्ड करण्याची कपॅसिटी संपते आणि मग ह्या गॅसमधल्या एअर्स जे असतात त्याचं वॉटरमध्ये आईसमध्ये रूपांतर होतं आणि आईसचं वॉटर ड्रॉपलेट्समध्ये रूपांतर होतं. ओके, वॉटर वेपर जे आहे ते होल्ड करण्याची कपॅसिटी ॲटमॉस्फिअरची किंवा एअरची संपते, तिथं वॉटर ड्रॉपलेट्स तयार होतात आणि ही अवस्था पहाटे पहाटे आपल्याला बघायला मिळते. ओके, when the temperature of the air is high, the capacity of the air to hold the moisture increases, then the compare to its full capacity to hold water in proportion of moisture in the air is less, we feel that air is dry. Okay, so here is the property of holding moisture of air. The proportion of the water vapor in the air is high during the monsoon and in the coastal areas we feel dampness or humidity. So the atmosphere near the coastal area and in the monsoon season we feel a humid atmosphere. Okay, here is the another property of scattering of light. Okay, air is a mixture of a very fine particles of some gases, dust, smoke and moisture. When rays of a light fall on these minute particles, these particles spread in the light in all direction. The natural phenomenon is called a scattering of light. Okay, so another property of air is a temperature regulation. Temperature regulation. The earth receives energy from the sun in form of sunlight. Okay, this sunlight reflected by the earth in the form of heat. The constituents of air surrounding the earth such as water vapor, carbon dioxide absorb the part of this heat and give it to other constituents of air. As a result, the earth's surface remains warm and thereby becomes suitable for a living world on the earth. If there were no air on the earth, the average temperature of the earth will be very low. So the temperature also controlled by air. Okay, this is another property of air. Transmission of sound. All the sound that we hear reaches us through the surrounding air. The density of air also changes due to change in the temperature. In winter, the density of the air increases. We can hear the whistle and a distant train clearly early in the morning and in the winter. Air is useful as a medium of transmission of a sound. Okay, so if you want to experience nowadays आता काय करायचं की आपल्या जे माळरान असतं माळरान, ओके, तिथे जर आपण उभं राहिलो आणि पूर्वेकडून पश्चिमेकडे जर वारा वाहत असेल तर आपण थोडंसं जरी बोललो आणि दोन्ही बाजूला पूर्वेकडे पण एक थोड्या अंतरावरती एकाला उभं करायचं आणि पश्चिमेला पण वेस्टर्न साईडला पण एकाला थोड्या अंतरावर उभं करायचं आणि इथे मधल्या ठिकाणी दोघांनी बोलायचं. ओके, म्हणजे कसं, समजा एअर असे वाहत आहेत, कसे वाहत आहेत, असे वाहत आहेत, हां या साईडने वाहत आहेत, तर इथे एक जण उभा आहे. ओके, इथे एक जण उभा आहे, आपण आहोत तिथे. ओके, ठीक आहे. आणि इथे एक जण उभा आहे. हां, जर आता हे एअर्स असे वाहत आहेत. ओके, इथे दोघे जण आहेत, हे दोघे जण बोलत आहेत. हे जे दोघे जण बोलत आहेत ना एकामेकांशी, हां एकामेकांशी बोलत आहेत. ओके, हे दोघे जण, तर यांचा जो आवाज आहे हा याला ऐकू जातो, पण याला ऐकू जात नाही. कारण का, हा जो साऊंड आहे यांचा, हा या वाऱ्यांच्या द्वारे इकडे वाहिला जातो. ओके, वाऱ्यांच्या द्वारे कुठले इकडे वाहिला जातो, पण इकडे वाहिला जात नाही. त्यामुळे हे दोघे जरी समान अंतरावर असले, 5 फीट, इकडे पण 5 फीटवर आहे, हां ओके, हे दोघे जण समान अंतरावर असले तरी या दोघांचा आवाज हा इकडे जातो. ओके, कारण जो साऊंड आहे हा प्रॉपर एअर कॅरी आउट करतो. ओके, कळलं. हे एअर वाहत असतानाचं आहे की एअर साऊंड कॅरी करतो. पण आता आपला सिटी एरिया नाही, त्यामुळे ट्रेनचं एक्सपेरिमेंट काय आपल्याला देता येत नाही. ओके, ह्याच्यामध्ये काय दाखवलं आहे की प्रॉपर्टीज, एअर वॉटरची प्रॉपर्टीज दाखवले. वॉटरची प्रॉपर्टीज दाखवले. काय प्रॉपर्टीज आहे वॉटरची, तर वॉटरला स्वतःचा असा पर्टिक्युलर शेप नसतो. वॉटर हे लिक्विड आहे. ओके, तुम्ही त्याला जारमध्ये घाला, तुम्ही त्याला या जारमध्ये घाला, ते त्याच्या जारसारखं होतं. तुम्ही या पातेल्यात घातलं तर ते पातेल्यासारखं होतं. या कॅनमध्ये घातलं तर याच्या कॅनसारखं होतं. ग्लासमध्ये घातलं ग्लाससारखं होतं. बॉटलमध्ये घातलं बॉटलसारखं होतं. ओके, त्याला स्वतःचा असा आकार नसतो. सो ही एक वॉटरची प्रॉपर्टी आहे की इट डज नॉट हॅव इट्स ओन शेप. इफ यू पुट इट इन अ युटेन्सिल, then that water also form a design like that utensils. So the property of water, another property is that it does not have its particular shape. If we keep this water into freeze, deep freeze, it will turn into ice. Okay, so that water freezed and become ice, and it expand and its volume also increases. Okay, this is another property of water. Here is a equation that we have to study about the density of water. Okay, here is the interrelations between the volume and mass of the substance, that the space occupied by a substance is its volume. The store of a matter in substance is its mass. So the density means mass upon volume. Mass is measured in grams and volume in cubic centimeter. Hence density is equal to gram upon cc, that is cubic centimeter. Hence gram upon cubic centimeter is the unit of density. If a mass is mass of 1 liter of water is 1 kilogram, then what will